Hi, this is Corey, MECFS Navigator, and I have not forgotten you or abandoned you. I know it's been a while. I've been doing a lot, and I've been doing really well. I would now classify my MECFS as mild moderate, though now I'm running into the POTS, and my POTS used to be POTS isn't measured on a severity scale that I'm aware of, but it used to be what I would call very severe, and now I think it's more like severe. But and I am doing using compression wear, hydrating, salts, electrolytes, and beta blockers for that. But my MECFS on the hummingbird scale used to be on the edge of very severe. On Whitney Defoe's scale, it was actually solidly very severe, and during a crash, it would be in the extremely severe category. So to give you an idea of how far I've come, that's how far I've come. And I wanted to talk about some of the things that have helped me get here and what was most important. So there was 2 years where I completely avoided a major crash. I had little mini crashes, but nothing that took me out for like a week or a month or two, or even a couple months. I just have an episode where I would be like, oh, I've overdone it. I need to aggressive rest now and stay in bed for a day or two and be very careful. So I managed 2 years where I had no medication changes. So there was nothing new in my meds that was making me better. And I got a whole lot better. And I am now in the same kind of thing. It's almost 2 years again. And I have gotten some new meds and they have helped, but I've improved more than I think they account for. I think the improvement is all about avoiding crashes. So the main thing I've done is treated getting a crash as unacceptable. I have stayed within my energy envelope. Like, if this is my energy envelope, I stay here. If you ride the edge of your envelope all the time, then you will crash even if you never exceed your envelope, if you keep riding the edge. So that's one thing to be aware of. Aggressive resting before and after any major activity that's going to push your envelope is absolutely essential. And I have a video on aggressive resting, but basically lying in the dark, avoiding screens as much as possible. If you can handle just complete silence, periods of complete silence, depending on your severity, it might be that the whole time is complete silence and darkness. And that is hard, but it's really important. One step up from that, I would say, is to listen to an audiobook that you've already read. So there's no surprises, no adrenaline, no suspense. And to pace that audiobook, to have periods of silence and listen to it very quietly. So yeah, aggressive rest before and after anything important. Pacing, I have some videos on pacing you should look at. You can do more and suffer less if you pace. I have a video showing a crochet granny square that really illustrates that well. It's like, how do I do art when I have this? That illustrates just how much pacing does for you. Then I'm on a series of meds. The top one is low-dose Abilify, which has helped a lot with brain fog and my just sensory sensitivities, but also energy. Low-dose naltrexone, which helps with energy, but also with muscle aches. There's ketotifen is a mast cell stabilizer, but it's also so it helps if you have MCAS, but it also helps with energy. Let's see, Valtrex is an antiviral. That helps some people a lot and some people not at all. I think it has to do with whether your initial cause might have been a virus and even what kind of virus, but we don't really understand why. What else am I on? Pepcid is a new one that Stanford is using. It's an H2 blocker, which is, lowers your histamine response, but it's also an anti-inflammatory. It is an over-the-counter stomach med, so that can be helpful. And I'm on a series of supplements as well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm on. The propanolols for my POTS. I think that's it. I swear I'm forgetting something though. Damn. Anyway, so those have all been the things helping me, but really the biggest thing is being strict about your energy envelope, not exceeding it, avoiding crashes. Every crash will make you a little bit worse overall. And every time you avoid a crash and keep longer without a crash, you're getting yourself better and better. And I am living proof of that. I am now going to rock concerts with earplugs, and my wheelchair because of the POTS. I'm traveling a lot. I'm going out to nightclubs. I'm going out to crowded restaurants with lots of people talking and music and plates clattering. I do it carefully. I rest before and after. I use my ear protection, but I'm living again. I do need my wheelchair. My wheelchair does a recline like this. So it can go flat, but it goes, most of the time it would be like this. But now I'm using it more like this because I can. But if I'm going somewhere like Disneyland, I keep it in this position to be safe because it's so much of a sensory thing and it's a long day that if I keep it lying down, I can get through the whole day. So it's all about padding and being careful. So I wish you luck. Mobility devices are up there with treatments. Using them to pad your energy is really important. I am lucky enough to live in a house with a 1940s old-fashioned elevator in it now. And so stairs, I don't do stairs, and that has added a layer. Getting a stair lift if you can, or staying all on one floor if there's any way you can do that is a huge help. So I wish you luck and take care.